Hello everyone and welcome back to
The Velociraptor's Toy Shop!
this is the Velociraptor's Toy Shop, where the Velociraptor and I show you how to make cool things out of things you must probably have lying at home. So what are we going to make today, Velociraptor?
It's kinetic sand!
Kinetic sand. We're going to have another bash at kinetic sand. So for those of you who haven't watched the previous video, go and watch it because we tried to make kinetic sand and we failed horribly. We're going to have another bash today and see how we go. What are we going to use to make the kinetic sand?
Washing powder!
Oh, dishwashing liquid. Okay, so let's bring them over here.
Glue?
Dishwashing liquid, glue,
Food coloring?
food coloring,
Mixing?
and what's in there?
Sand.
Sand.
Sand is most important for kinetic sand.
Definitely. And as you can see, if you have watched our previous videos as well, we've moved to a new location, mainly because it's winter here in South Africa and it's cold outside. Much too cold to be outside, eh? Okay guys, so to make kinetic sand, the idea is to make a small batch first so you can test it and see how your mixtures work, because there aren't exact measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck some normal cold wood glue into this bowl. Oh, where's your muscles? Oh, there we go. Squeeze it in.
There.
Okay, I think we're going to need a little bit more glue than that to get going. Okay, so let's go with that.
Yep.
Okay, and lid back on. Just so you guys can see, we're using about that much glue to get started. And then we're going to put a drop, just a drop of dishwashing liquid in. Okay, that should do. So when I say a drop, we mean about this much over here. And then you're going to mix, and you're going to keep mixing it. So if you've made slime before, you'll know this is similar to the way that you do make slime as well. And you want to just keep mixing it until you get a gooey consistency from what you have here.
And now it's gooey enough?
Oh, I don't think that's gooey enough. We're going to have to mix it for quite a
And I'm going to
bit.
go with plastic fork.
And then as you go along, you can kind of see how it mixes in, and then you can add a little bit, another little drop of dishwashing liquid. There we go.
Can we mix it all up again?
And basically you want to keep mixing this until it kind of clumps in the middle of the bowl.
The clump.
So it's not clumpy just yet.
Yes, it isn't yet.
And try and get all the glue that you put in here and mix it all together. So while I'm doing this, why don't you tell us a story?
Once upon a time, there was oh no.
Okay, so should we tell a story together?
Mm.
Okay. Once upon a time there was a
Moo zebra.
moo zebra. What is a moo zebra?
Just
Is that a zebra with cow spots, or is that a cow with zebra stripes?
a cow with zebra
A
stripes.
cow with zebra stripes. Okay, so once upon a time there was a moo zebra. And the moo zebra was sad because he didn't look like the other cows.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
So he went to look for owls.
He went to look for Owl, because Owl's clever, hey? So he found Owl, and Owl said to him,
Choo-choo!
"Hoot toot toot." Okay, I don't speak Owl, so what can you translate that for us? And what does that mean?
It means zebra.
And was he special now because he was a moo zebra? Because he was the only
Let's
moo...
finish it tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to finish that story tomorrow. Oh, okay.
What's the fork here for?
That's to mix as well, but we decided to use a spoon. We will have to finish the story of the moo zebra in our next video, apparently.
Yep. Nice video.
Okay, so this looks kind of clumpy. So you got this sort of consistency, gooey
Food coloring time.
mess. Okay, we're going to put food coloring in so we can hopefully get colorful kinetic sand, and we're going to put one drop. The Velociraptor is not very good at one drops. Okay, I think we have more
Ooh, it turned brighter. It's supposed to turn a little. It was turning a little red on my finger.
Okay, so the original recipe we saw didn't call for food coloring, but the Velociraptor wanted it, so let's hope it's not going to change it too much. Okay, is it all mixed in?
Mm-hmm. Time for the important ingredient. Sand.
Okay, so we're going to pour some sand in to get started. I think we can go with more than that. Oops, whoops. Okay, this did come out of her playpen, so no sandpit outside. Okay, should we start with that?
Yep.
And then we're going to take the spoon and mix it in.
Together.
Now this is a long process. You've got to keep mixing and mixing and mixing and... I don't think so. I think we've just got to get our hands in there and mix with our hands now.
Yeah.
Messy time.
Yeah, messy
There,
time.
pull it off there. Pull it off there.
Ew, gross. Messy time. Messy time with my fingers.
So what you want to do is you want to mix all the sand in with your goo that you've made first.
Gross. It's gross, isn't it, Dad?
I don't know. I'm clever. I'm using the spoon.
Ah, Daddy. Now we're using.
Okay, I think we've got enough sand. I have a feeling we didn't make enough goo.
Okay. Messy time with our fingers.
And we are now sitting at Mom's dining room table, so we better not make too much mess like we normally do.
We always make a lot of mess. Oop, oop.
Okay, so we are mixing the goo together. You've really got to kind of squish it together.
Yeah, then you put it all together in one piece.
Well, if nothing else, we're going to have very nice orange sand. And
Ew.
this is starting to actually look like kinetic sand.
We did it! We made kinetic sand!
Okay, well, let's not get too excited yet. Let's finish mixing it up.
Whoa, you got me!
Did I get you?
Yes, now I have to get you! I got
Okay, so
you!
let's squish some together and see what happens. Okay, I think it's not quite kinetic sand.
But it is sticky like kinetic sand.
I think what it needed most probably was a little bit more of the glue and the dishwashing liquid.
Well, it's a bit now, but we could do it a little now.
Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get a tray because we forgot to get a tray. We're going to take a 2-minute break and just clean our hands, get a tray and some molds, and then let's see what's actually happened. Okay, we are back. We have cleaned up our hands as much as possible. Might be a good idea to either get that like skin glue that covers that protects your hands, or wear gloves when working with food coloring. We now have this kinetic sand looking stuff. I don't quite think it's perfect, but we're going to shove it into one of these and let's see what happens.
Let's get it
So
out.
we can't find any of our molds, so we've gone into Mom's baking cupboard and stolen some of her silicone cookie covers and bang it on. It worked!
But now we have to pull it apart.
Let's see if it pulls apart.
It does! And then we squish it and mold it, and then we do this with our hands, squish it.
So that's not actually terrible. Should we put the rest in here?
It's so better than last time.
Let's scrape the rest out.
These spoons are not
So-
actually for eating.
There we go. For all of maybe 20 Rand, we have made a whole bunch of kinetic sand.
Well, it looks like a brain belly.
It does. Does it cut? Let's see if it cuts. So can we cut it like kinetic sand?
Can I do it for you, Dad?
There we are. So not perfect, but what do you think, Velociraptor? Are you happy?
Yeah. And bingo! Oh, bye-bye. Let's make him go bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, should we say goodbye then?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. We'll see you next time.